One watch to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. I'm such a nerd. What's up, everybody? I'm the Everyday Dad, and if I can figure it out, you can figure it out. Today we're going to talk about the next in Apple's line of yearly incremental improvements, the Apple Watch Series 3. So I like watches a lot. And I have a lot of watches that I currently use. But I am really interested in being able to take those 4 watches and switching them to one device. This is the 3rd iteration on the Apple Watch, and it does bring some notable features, such as... So for the specifications that really matter to an average person, we can talk about the internal GPU and the processor all day long, but that doesn't really matter to people. So the specs that really matter are, it does have built-in GPS and GLONASS. It is water resistant up to 50 meters. You can take it swimming. It has a built-in heart rate sensor. It has an accelerometer. The screen is a 2nd generation OLED Retina display with Force Touch, and it has up to 18 hours of battery life. Now, with all of that built in, the case weight by itself, the watch itself, weighs roughly 32 grams. Now, something of note is the Apple Watch Series 3 GPS version requires an iPhone 5S or later with iOS 11 or later software. However, if you get the LTE version, you will need an iPhone 6 or newer to manage that. Speaking of the LTE version, there is also a version of this watch with the ability to go completely without your phones and make calls straight from it. Now, most carriers charge an additional $10 a month for this feature, so I decided to skip it. Really quick, if you are curious on how to use one of these Apple Watches, or really any smartwatch in a fitness capacity, check out the YouTube channel DESFIT. Seriously, I just found this channel not too long ago, and he has a fantastic guide on the Apple Watch, Samsung Gear Watch. He does a lot of fitness tips, and if you're looking to buy an Apple Watch to use as a fitness device, you absolutely have to check out his channel. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. Seriously, check it out. You know, I'm coming to the realization that I'm not a regular person anymore. I'm an Apple fanboy. I know. But one day, you're a guy with a PC, and you buy an iPhone, because you like the accessories and you think the apps are really good. And then you decide, hey, I really want to be able to share the pictures I take with my phone to my computer really quickly. So you buy a MacBook. And then you buy an Apple Watch. And the next thing you know, you're dreaming about waiting in line at your nearest Apple store for the next 4 months, or 5 months, however long it takes. For the next however long it takes until the iPhone 11 comes out. They get you and you're stuck, and you're an Apple fanboy. But seriously, I've been wearing this watch for about 4 days now, and I've gone through a bit of an emotional roller coaster while wearing it. I hated it first, then I loved it, then I hated it again. And right now I'm back to loving it. So it really does replace all of my watches, which is why I got it in the first place. So far, I've done a run and 2 bike rides with it, and it's done a really good job tracking the workouts. The heart rate monitor isn't perfect, but it is good enough to replace my chest strap, which is... it's gross, and I hate wearing them, so I'm really glad that I've got this. It also looks good enough that I'm willing to wear it out on a date night with the everyday wife. One thing that I was seriously concerned about was the potential battery life problem, as all of these functions have to be powered by something, right? Well, so far I've not even come close to using 50% of the battery life during a day. That includes workout days. On a normal day, I'll get home and I'll still have about 80% battery life left. So I just charge it like I charge my phone every day, so I'm actually very satisfied with the longevity of it. The real trick to enjoying the Apple Watch isn't to think about it like some amazing piece of tech from on high. It's a watch. But this watch is able to combine everything I used to use 4 separate watches for, which means it definitely has a place in my kit because it simplifies what I wear on my wrist. I don't have to think about it anymore. Every function I want in a watch is now in one place, so if you know me, you watch the channel, you know that I'm all about easy to use and simplifying. And this watch does that for me, just in spades. So should you get an Apple Watch Series 3? Well, if you don't already have a smartwatch of choice, and you don't really need to fit all of these functions in one watch, No, there's really no need for you to get an Apple Watch or any smartwatch. If you just need to tell time, just use a regular watch. It'll do the same thing. However, if you are also looking to find a way to simplify your watch life, or if you already use a fitness watch or you already use some kind of smartwatch and you're trying to simplify everything into one device, yes, you should absolutely get an Apple Watch. I'm incredibly impressed with mine. It does everything I wanted it to do and more, and it's just easy to use. Like, if something's easy to use, you've already won about half the battle with me. I mean, if we're being frank. Well, hey everybody, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Also, click that subscribe button down below. We do tech reviews every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Well, hey, I'm the Everyday Dad, and if I am now trapped in the ever-expanding incremental upgrades of Apple, you can do all of that too. Thanks for watching.